Hi, I'm Sterling Pratt, the author of Pudd'nhead Parenting, How Forming a Positive Working Relationship with a Child with ADD. I'm also the host of a blog talk radio show called Pudd'nhead Parenting that airs Saturdays at 1 o'clock. And I'd love for you to join me sometime. My last video talked about executive functions. Some psychiatrists, psychologists believe that their working memory is one of those executive functions. Many of them, however, think that working memory is a separate issue that actually affects a lot of different areas of executive function and the communication between the core of the brain and where these other functions reside. I'd like to talk a little bit about working memory. I guess the best way to talk about or explain working memory is to look at a computer. When a computer does anything, it has to load programs, instructions, data into something we call RAM, or random access memory. That's very equivalent to working memory in the brain. Anytime we try to perform a task, we have to combine memories of other times we've done that task, the instructions, other data, and everything that we can about that task into our working memory in order to be able to focus or perform some function. Children that have problems with working memory may have problems with some of these aspects of functioning. Distractibility. Kids who are very distractible, their working memory is very transient, so they can be focused on something, the fire engine goes by outside, and all of a sudden their working memory is completely replaced by that sound and whatever emotions or thoughts they have about that sound. Thus, they're now distracted. Decision making. In order to make a decision, a wise decision, I should say, we have to load into working memory all of the elements of that decision that we need to consider it properly. With children with working memory problems, that information never gets loaded. Productivity, just like a computer has a lot of tasks that it needs to do, it loads all of those tasks into working memory, it checks them off, and unloads them one at a time. It also breaks things down in working memory into specific tasks. Transitions, again, once the child loads everything that needs to into working memory to start a task like math homework, in order to unload that and load something else, it's sometimes a lot of effort and something that they're not motivated to do well. Time management, again, a computer keeps track to the nanosecond of everything that it does and how long that each instruction takes. Your child may not be aware of the passage of time, and that, I believe, is involved with working memory. Again, any questions about this and or other things pertaining to ADD, you can go to my website, addparentingsupport.com, or even send me directly comments or questions to my email address here, sterling@addparentingsupport.com. Thank you.